Undated letter from Audre Lorde to Pat Parker. Dear Pat, thanks for the poems. Too late for this issue. I'll let you know when we can run them. So good to hear from you and about Anne. Tell her good luck from me and to really wow them, which I know she will. About Felicia, please help her in any way you can. She's my baby sister. Ask her about it sometime. But the two of you are like pieces of my own flesh, far away, and that's a kind of bond. She needs Gente. She also needs you. Great about poetry in the school's program. It wasn't too difficult, but I want to tell you some things about it. First, I'm sending you herewith a newsletter from TNW, a New York outfit that I worked with some years ago, and which has a lot of good stuff in it on possible approaches. Check out the diaries from SF State, I've checked. And also, send for the whole world cat. It's very fine if you can. Now, I wish I could have this letter self destruct like Mission Impossible, but I can't. So don't. Please leave it lying around. The thing about these poetry and schools gigs is this: get in there, give the kids what you can, and from you, that's a lot. Make a lot of bread, which is possible if you play it right, but don't stay around too long. And don't trust anyone in it. Play it cool, keep your mouth shut when you're not poeting, and don't get too buddy-buddy with the poets you work with. Protect yourself at all times, and the kids if you can. I believe it's a testing ground for a lot of things, none of which you need to be involved with. I'm saying these things to you because I trust you, which is why I made the original connection. Use it and then get out. And remember, nothing connected with the National Endowment for the Arts, NEA, which funds it and funds a lot of programs you'll probably be getting more and more involved with in the future. Nothing connected with the NEA is only what it seems to be on the surface. Consider seriously what I've just said, but keep your mouth shut about it to everybody, or both our butts are liable to wind up in the street. Not that they both haven't been there before, honey, but why press a good thing? And the kids do need what you have to give them. Sounds good about Gente. There's a couple $100, five to be exact, floating around I think the group could use. If you're interested after you all decided about incorporating and that jazz, please send me a letter, sort of formal like, telling about the group and dealing with the following: purpose, composition, programs, future plans and goals. By formal like, I mean keep in mind it's not for my eyes only. Two other women poets involved, very fine people, but more or less straight. If, on the other hand, you decide not to bother or it's not worth it, let me know right away and I'll stop sitting on the dough because I've had Gente in my mind since we first talked about it. Of course, you can read my poems to the women, but do something for me. Find out if any of them are writing themselves and ask them to send their poems to me for consideration to publish in Amazon Quarterly. I want to do a poetry for prison issue. Kiss Anne for me. You stay strong and beautiful. I love you. Audrey. P.S. I'm sending the newsletter under separate cover. Please let me know if this letter gets to you okay and in good condition. And next time, seal your envelopes. The enclosed check is for stamps and bazooka bubblegum. If they make it out your way, happy St. Toad's Day!